Hello, dear and beloved science students. It's your favorite 7th grade science teacher, Mr. Heckenlively, coming to you on Wednesday, May 6th, 2020, during the lockdown. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you are being good to your families and good to each other and good to yourselves. And hopefully you are taking the time to learn some new skill, acquire some knowledge. Hopefully you are making yourself better than when you went into the lockdown. Okay, so the other day I assigned the exothermic and endothermic lab. Well, not really a lab, just sort of like looking at some videos. And so question number 1, what is an exothermic reaction? That is when heat is released from the action. What is an endothermic reaction? That is where the reaction takes in heat. Okay, and so I asked you to give some chemical formulas for an exothermic and an endothermic reaction. And if you were stymied by that and saying like, oh, I don't know any, well, all you had to do was look at the table. So when you see reactions that cause an increase in temperature, that is an exothermic reaction. When you see a reaction that causes a decrease in temperature, that is an endothermic reaction. So you have all that information there. Okay, so things to look at when we put water with ammonium chloride. Notice how it went from 20 degrees to 12, okay? 20 to 12. When we put water and damp rid together, it went from 20 to 50. And then the others were baking soda and vinegar. You got a slight decrease. It went from 20 to 18, so it's a mild endothermic reaction. And when you had water and laundry detergent, you got something of an exothermic reaction, an increase of about 5 degrees. So I think that lets you know how you find out the chemical reactions for an endothermic and an exothermic reaction. If you wanted to do some additional research and find something else, you were free to do that. And then one of the things that they had done was they asked you to watch a video and talk about how you would list the steps to putting together a typical hand warmer, the kind that you can go to any kind of outdoor store and get. And basically all of those are chemical reactions, okay? We use chemical reactions for lots of things, as I said. Your own refrigerator works on an endothermic reaction because the reactants inside cool things, okay? Let's see what else. Part 4 was optional. That's if you want to put together a typical, market, kind of a hot or cold pack. What things would you use? How would you market it? All those sorts of things, maybe what materials you would use. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful. And if you have any questions, I'm always available. I want to say again, remember, the word has come down that you are not supposed to be stressed during this time. I remind you again that the end of the year grades will be pass, no mark, and everybody in my classes has been doing fantastic. So don't worry, you will move on to 8th grade. Okay, but we want to keep doing things. You're sitting around bored. Let's, as I say, do the kind of work to make yourself better than you were before. So what I've assigned and I've put in Google Classrooms is this. It's a tale of two scorpions. I think it's really good. It helps you with your skills. Kind of goes over some things that we've done before. Really looks at whether mice can distinguish between poisonous and non-poisonous scorpions, and whether they will make the choice to eat the non-venomous ones and avoid the venomous ones. I think it's pretty good. I think it's kind of entertaining and helps you learn what you need to do, and I think that's about it. Okay, so hope you guys are doing well, and I look forward to seeing you when the lockdown ends, maybe next year. Okay, thanks a lot. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me on School Loop, and I will answer your questions. Thanks.